Wow, what a long life. Mic check 1 2. Got off work about a few hours ago. I had a short day because it's Christmas week. So I figured I would do some lives because some things happened that will expand upon what I've done with numbers. And it's unbelievable. I have 2 examples right now of a time, of an email, of the song that I wrote from my store, from my company, my cleaning company. And then I also went and got a coffee earlier today and a tattoo on someone's arm. Okay, the tattoo on the female's arm was 851. It was random. And I was going through hell, physical pain, like just almost blacking out, working anyways. And then there was that damn number, 851. Okay, I'll show it to you. And then the time I received my email from my track, block by block, cleaning trash, 7:53. I have that number like crazy. Okay, that number is like the number. It relates to goddess Tellus or Tellurian, the dice board, the Roman goddess of Earth. The year she was worshipped, 753 BC. I've got receipts. I've got license plates with that number. It's wild. The time. Wow. So not only did I manifest it through someone's flesh, this is deeper than a car. Okay. The time someone sent me something, and they don't even know numerology. They had no idea. This is a person doesn't know anything about what I do. So first of all, I'm just going to say that I've got a lot of gratitude. I'm grateful. And it's not easy to be grateful when you're in pain all the time. For example, this really beautiful homeless guy, he asked me how I was doing today. And I'll be honest. I was in a lot of pain and I went to work anyways. I said, and I was just honest. I wasn't trying to be dark, but I'm sure it sounded dark. I said, man, I'm in such pain right now. I'm sure this is going to cause death at some point. That's how bad the pain is. I can't even explain to you this pain is just, it's not normal pain where a pill would work, surgery. It's complicated. I have connective tissue issues and it fucks with me everything I do. Even when it gets better, it moves and it sticks somewhere else and it fucks me up. That's what I'm dealing with 24 hours a day. So I told him that, you know what I mean? He's like, no, man, be grateful you woke up. He didn't understand where I was coming from. I said, I'm not my body. I don't mean to be dark. You make a good point. Of course, I am grateful I woke up. I said, but the pain that I have right now is so bad, it will probably cause a stroke if I don't figure it out. I'm being honest. It makes my eyes water. It's weird. I can't explain to you. What up, Jazzy Her? I can't explain to you how intense it is. However, I'm alive. I'm not suicidal. So he didn't, you know what I mean? But he was telling me, yeah, just keep going. You woke up. Thank you for what you do. He was a positive dude. But he didn't understand in that moment or in anyone's moment, even when you wake up, it's okay to be ungrateful. I always say I'm grateful, but it should be okay to be ungrateful. It should be okay to be realistic. And I kept telling the guy, I've accepted death. I'm 48. I'm looking forward towards it, leaving my body. I know what I look like when I die. I mentioned the spirits that I had visiting me. I told him all this. So, and this guy was taking at least 6 different medications for his pain. So he was sharing with me his pain, and it was great. But he's taking like naproxen, you name it, a bunch of shit for his pain. 6 different medications. I'm on nothing but the ether. So, I said thank you to the guy. He meant well. But you know what? When someone asks you a serious question like that, how are you doing is a very serious question. because I consider myself connected to dead animals, someone who's died, someone who's dying right now, someone who's getting sexually abused. Yep. Someone who's getting beaten down. Yeah. That's me. I'm that. And that's why I carry this pain and I can do it, but it's lethal pain. Anyhow, the fact that I carry through with no medication, I'm not doing it to be a hero. I'm doing it so I can hear and feel and accept death, loss. There's more of it, sadly, than life. We'd love to have a lot of life. However, you're in a world that likes to influence you to be poisoned and like it, meaning your fast foods, the radiation in all of our electronics, okay? The only one-sided reading of your religion, okay? Your atheism being picky, and also being divided. Okay, you're doing it to be what? To have closure, to be free from what? Anything that you're doing. So when someone asks you how you were doing, be honest. It's not every day you would hear that answer where someone would say, I am looking forward to leaving this body, or I'm dealing with pain so bad it's probably going to kill me. This is what it feels like. I mean, now, the fact that I can deal with it and still wake up, like I have a concussion. So the tissue, it's up on my skull and it spreads and it inflates and deflates. It's fucked up. So it's a monster. And I waited way too long to do the right stretches, rotator cuffs torn, all of my shit. It's all glued together and I have to accept this, which is accepting death or defeat, taking the knee, tapping out in MMA, kind of like, at your job, you get tired. Or if it's a relationship, if it's an idea you get tired of, right? You tap out, you accept it. There is no losing and winning. In fact, tapping out is smarter because you're stopping the beating process of hurting your brother or your sister. In MMA, you tap out. Funny how a tap is what stops the match. Tap dancing, tap water. They're tapping your phone, honey. Tapestry, tape. There I go again. Your tap is your pat. Pat, St. Patrick. Okay. Ptah is Jupiter in Egypt. So Patty or Patriot, Pa, take your pick. Jupiter could also be Pluto. P words. Okay? Whatever. They're anagrams. Your stars, they transform. Simple. Into your consciousness, whether you like it or not, whether you believe in it or not, someone is Star Warsing you, right? Star Trekking you. Why are they constantly showing you sci-fi? How much sci-fi movies have you seen? And then you see Elon Musk, and then you see NASA, and you can't make connections? Woo! I'm gonna say it again. Much love to them. You mean to tell me you have watched all kinds of sci-fis, the masses, right? Special effects. Okay. Your mind was blown. Disney World, you went there. Okay. You've been inside a planetarium, for God's sake, right? Where they show you stars in a dome, Earth. Simple. So by the time you see Elon Musk and NASA, you should be asking questions about your visuals. Your your Visine, your Venus, honey. Anyhow, being honest with someone and telling them about your situation or the pain that you're going through, it's hard to accept that because the average person wants to just keep going. Well, I'm going to be honest about that too. Not everyone can keep going. In fact, a lot of us stop early. I'm not saying to do that. But a lot of you are going to stop early. You're going to get burnt out. It's not your fault. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to have low self-esteem because you weren't being creative. You thought you had to be talented? I have a very talented son, a very talented daughter. What does that mean? The fact that Jazzy Hurd gave birth to life is a talent. Women giving birth. Men providing the liquid. Is that not talent? Like, what's going on? Like, you cannot out-talent that process. Think about it. You can't. Can you reproduce it without the ding in the vagina? You can't have your finger have sperm come out of it and then a baby appears. So you're lacking the real talent unless you have the mother, or if you're gay, it's cool. Yes or no? So this idea of needing someone to tell you that you're good enough or to have a talent or to motivate you to do anything is bogus. Bow. The elbow, honey. The bow of Sri Rama. I just found a Korean god. What's his name? He's the same as Sri Ram. He's an archer. Let me see if yeah, his name is Jamul, I think. Am I right? Give me a second here. I am loopy. Damn, what was his name? Hold on. I'll find it. Korean archer. I'm saying his name wrong. Jumong. There we go. Jumanji. His name is Jumong. Jumong. I'm gonna make a lot of connections for you. Before I do that, yeah. Let me just set this up. Hold on. I want to make sure I don't lose this. All right. So I'm going to show you how Korea is more than just Kim Jong-il and all this stuff. Okay. What up, Lego Warrior? Korea is more than just a bunch of people with food and kimchi with unique houses, and their barbecue is unique, and you go there. No, we're all connected. Korea is the same as India. They have the same hero, an archer with a bow that is so heavy that only he can lift it. But in this movie I watched, someone was able to lift it and kill the bad guy. What up, Silent 757 AM down under, Grand Rising. And it's okay to say good morning because one day we will leave this body. So when you are good with death, then you should be asked good morning. If you are not good with death, then if I say good morning and you're afraid of death, you are lying to yourself. Woo! You hear me? Morning. Good morning. Sure. Celebrate the body leaving, the spirit leaving the body. It should be good, but most of us don't know that. We're afraid of death. We get sad. We cry. We make the body look alive still, for Christ's sake. You're doing too much stuff. The body's sacred. It's a body of light. You're putting makeup on it. You have a will, insurance, family. Here's the church, all the food and shit and the money. For what? Right? Think about it. And your memories. What are you doing? It's noisy. Yeah? Compassion. All bodies should be naked and in the dirt or burnt and floating on a water. Not cremated like what they're doing to you now with that energy in the building. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. There is an energy in those cremation buildings. Your fire is very, very sexy and likes to dance with energy, like it or not. You call it paganism, Christians, or whoever you are. Eat it. Okay? Relax. Because fire is no fucking joke. I'm with you too. Thank you. Fire is no joke. So when you cremate yourself in a building that has a vibration, do you know what vibration it is? What do you mean by vibration? An earthquake? And I'll lose some people by using these words because these words have been mistranslated. I don't mean being psychic or yoga only, right? Or chakra or incense. Vibration, honey. Okay? Who do you vibe with? You have a Vibe magazine. The Vine, Divinity, Vibe. Okay? So when you cremate yourself in a building with a vibration, that fire is going to absorb that soul will absorb that orb. They're all orbs. They will take that energy. For sure. So put it in the dirt naked or burn it in freedom. Put it on the waters like they do in India and let it float. It's an honorable way to see someone, is it not? Okay. Before I show you the numbers that appeared to me today, and I believe they appeared to me today because I do yagnas. Jay, what is a yagna? What is Yakov and what is Yggdrasil? I already just blew your mind. That's called syncretism and freestyling, but it's there. A yagna in India are when your gurus, wearing their white robes of the goddess and a skirt, of course, Venus and moon worship, they burn a fire, they chant some stuff, and they create energy. And I have seen it. I've seen one guru, there's a YouTube video of it. He is speaking to Shani, Saturn. You see him doing the Shani Saturn ritual, and they're just burning stuff in a temple. They focus the camera on the statue of Shani in the middle of the screen. While they're chanting, an hour goes by, a blue light appears and starts to shapeshift in front of the Shani. Shani means blue. So they proved there is something to what they're doing. It was an orb. We all know that I've seen and I manifest orbs. A lot of you have seen orbs. My point is this. Thank you for the hearts. I have made my own version of a yagna. I have emailed myself my own numbers, my own collages. You can call them rituals. You can call them art. I've emailed myself these things. Why? The echo. There is something to the mail. The messenger is the Messiah. So whenever I email my stuff, I have it set. I go out, boom, I can organize and be synced with the creator when that number appears. It happened twice today. What that will also do, pardon me, I'm eating, so what? We can all be rude. But what that will do is distract you from being so concerned about how someone is doing or not doing. I'm watching a movie right now about a guru called Madhvacharya. He was the universal guru. Madhvacharya, he challenged the Vedas. Like I'm challenging all of your religions, and I'll challenge the Vedas too. Oh yes, with love. Which I will, yes. Am I a guru? You should be a guru. If you challenge your parents on Christianity or Islam or Judaism, you didn't understand Santa Claus, you're a guru. Anyhow, Madhvacharya believes that there is no illusion, that things are real, they really exist. I kind of agree, but mostly disagree with that. This whole idea of Hinduism, it's all an illusion, like Buddhism too. You aren't your body. But he was saying that, well, that's kind of true, but you are a real thing. It's real. You are here, which it makes sense. But then I was like, wait a minute. Let me go back to the Hindu saying that it's an illusion. I am my soul, my body. I have had orbs appear around me, which clearly create something, which would then make me an illusion, or a creation from something that looks like an illusion, an orb. Hello? And it goes and it disappears and it shows, disappears and reappears, disappears and reappears. But you can't grab it, you can't touch it, or even really talk to it. Some people actually do. But my versions are just, okay? Which means what? They're kind of an illusion, but they're really there. So he's wrong, but he's kind of right. Isn't that kind of confusing? Let me clarify this, because it's a good argument to have. We go too far. I'm my body. I am just whatever. And then you get run over by a goddamn truck. We'll call them the elite. Or the corporate gurus, the corporate yogis, the corporate rabbis, the corporate Christians, the money hungry bastards will just roll you right over. I am empty. I am an illusion. Okay, that's going a little too far. You are here, but you're not. Like an orb. Boop, then it's gone. Boop, that's you. You're here 1 minute, you're gone the next. Now, when you are gone, is it not an empty space that was once where your body was sitting? If I hallucinate, after drinking a lot, I might see you, but you're dead. Interesting. That's already interesting right there. How many of you have thought you saw the person who passed away? It looked just like them. And why does that even happen? That you would even, you know what I'm saying? Like you see someone, oh my God, thank you for the hearts. You look just like. Why did that happen? Why do you think that happened? Because there is no death. Yes, there's more life, but there's not even life. It's energy. Get rid of the word life and death. They're just words. Do you hear me? When you make a word, it will have a death. Life now has a death because you made it a word. You hear me? That's deep shit. You've patented, it's in the dictionary. Life should not be in the dictionary. Do you hear me? It's infinite. Nor should energy. Do you hear me? Something down here in this part of the earth is very good at sabotaging us. Anyhow, when I am gone, this chair will be empty, which would make me an illusion. So I'm not literally an illusion right now. I am really here. I agree with Majashaya. But when I leave, I am not. So in a sense, I was kind of an illusion. Because everything came from nothing, but what made the nothing that made the something. Do you understand me? You guys get it. It's deep. That's some deep shit to ask you. It's real talk. Let's just get right to it, okay? What makes nothing? Because it's a foundation, blackness, the dirt, blank space. It requires seeds. Huh. Why? If you lose something, I've lost my lighter. It's no longer in your hand. It's kind of an illusion. It's disappeared, but you still, the thought of it is still there. This is deep shit. Think about it. It's not there, but you know it's somewhere. It's not in your hand. You're looking, you're seeing it in your brain. You find your keys, fucking wallet, blowing your mind. Why do you do that? You lost. Why are you losing shit? Why are you in a rush? Me too. Always. Your uniform, an ID. Yes or no? Your credit cards. Why are you losing shit? You forgot your food in the grocery store. What's going on? Because you don't need any of this shit. You're an orb. You understand? You are an illusion. What you really are is a mist. You actually come from an illusion. Woo! Isn't that cool? It's so much better than being solid. This is it. There is no death. Oh, there is a heaven. There is a hell. You guys are so confused. All of it's there, honey. It's you have to have both. The concept, I mean, a bottom and a top, sweetheart. And then there's sides to the story. A lot of you love heaven and hell that you forgot about your motherfucking east and west sides of the earth, right? Only heaven and hell. What's going on beside your earth? Are you beside yourself? What's the B side of a record and an A? Take your pick. Aries, Bacchus. The letters, I mean? No, nothing going on there? You don't think, thank you for the heart. You don't think Mars is responsible for the energy of your music? It's an energy star. They all are. But how did you know your ancestors? How did they know how to name them? And they were correct, because you can see, and the behavior and the shape. How do they know to give them these names and mythologies and all these weird stories and shit in every culture? What the hell? Okay, before I show you that Sri Ram is also Korean, which makes sense to me. How can Koreans, Chinese people, the Japanese be fighting? They're all the same color. Vietnamese. How can Mexicans fight Mexicans and blacks fight blacks and natives fight natives and whites fight whites? This has happened everywhere. What, do you understand me? Like, and then we want to have a utopia somehow, or kumbaya moments. It's just, it doesn't fit here. Right? I think that we've lost why we're here. Okay? You weren't here to show a video or to be wiser than someone else only. You're here to become an orb. You're here, yes, to leave your body and to see the miracle. I am doing this. People are not getting it. I went from being viral, and I'm not mad about this, but this is also, I have to study behavior. I went from getting 300,000 views from my orb videos to now getting 9 views, which is, I don't care. Okay. Even in the video, I'm like, this better go viral. My ego. It doesn't matter. Okay. It was a great video. 9 people so far. So I'm just saying, people get bored. Now, here's the funny part about, okay, this is even greater. We're getting bored. You mean to tell me you're getting bored while going to church, having a movement, going to work, getting married, having friends, having a pet, going shopping, going on vacation, buying this, selling that, dating this, dating that. You're bored from a certain world that takes you out of this. So you are entertained by the world that keeps you into this, into your body. Intimate. Thank you. Intimate. Intermittent. Wake up, sweethearts. I'm not dissing you. You are stuck. You're stuck in the matrix. I'm going to question that. I think like children. Let's rethink that statement. You cannot be stuck in a matrix. Rephrase this. Why? Think about it. The concept, we know, the movie, whatever. You have the Horus Matrix. I think Aleister Crowley had that shit. Yay. Egyptian rituals, right? I'm stuck in the matrix. Regardless of what you're, what you're watching, okay, and who you're learning from. Remember this, you are stuck in Earth right now, which is a matrix. So before you even said the matrix and being stuck, like it's a bad thing, you already are stuck. You're in Earth. You're a stork. You're stock exchange. You're stuck. Who are you stalking? Do you understand me? Before you say you're stuck in, you're caught in the matrix. No, sweetheart. This is it. Let go of that bullshit. Okay? You aren't stuck in the matrix. You are stuck in the Earth. Be clear where you are, because the matrix, listen very carefully, is a distortion using rituals of your Earth. Red pill, blue pill, giving you different worlds and dimensions and shit. This is noisy. Earth is very, very, very clear and diverse. Water, trees, different people, different fish, different insects, different ways of communicating, different internet access, different schools, different religions, same gods, different. What the fuck is this about? Very clear is your Earth. Your matrix people are the AI. Now I'm going to help you understand your AI is not playing around. All of your damn Terminator movies, Attack of the Drones, and then Barack Obama droned the hell out of Afghanistan. No one cares. What up, Elliot James? Stuck star. I thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for that. Okay, listen very carefully. Again, your artificial intelligence. What is organic intelligence? Do you ever think to ask that question? You have military intelligence. Wake up with electronics. That's the matrix. That's the manipulators. You don't need a matrix. You have Earth. Do you hear what I'm saying? You have too many fucking words, and it's complicating you, and they're splitting your brain, red pill, blue pill, with more ideas of this plane. Simple. This is why flat is the best way to go. Spinning around, chasing the sun, I get it. Yum, yum, yum. You look at that, it's a fucking hamster in a wheel. It's okay, but it's not okay. I mean, if you just look at the grounding of where you live. Now, Some of you like your movies so much that your movies become real life and you start talking about your movies during your regular day. Do you know what you are doing? You are splitting and splitting and splitting realities. You are matrixing yourself. You are becoming the matrix more. Do you hear me? Morpheus. More. Temptress. Circe. Take your pick. An enchantress giving you more, but then turns you into a pig. Morpheus was not all good. You want Lessius. Do you hear me? You're getting too much. You're making it a thing. And then you watch someone else in their version and their... Listen to me very carefully. Whenever the earth makes something in different varieties, that one thing will be a very unique thing. It makes a red rose. Boom. It focuses. There's the red rose. It's going to exist. There's the yellow rose. Why? There's a purple. There's a damn different kind of tree. Now we get different colors of animals and insects and ways of breathing and different kinds of dirt. Why? But you know that that dirt is that dirt. That red rose is that one. That yellow one, it's exact. It's very clear. It's not a matrix. It's a creative place that you live in. Be careful with your words. It's a trick. They're trick-or-treating you with your silly bull. Bull. Syllable. Orbs don't speak languages. They move. They like the body. They come out. I've seen it. I'm just saying. All right, Jay, shut up and show me your stuff from today. This mumbo jumbo, this paganism that I have. No problem. So I'm going to review for you guys. The number 851 came a little while ago during a live. All right. Let's just bathe in this. Here's the first photo. All right. Here it is on my YouTube channel. This 851J came. Okay. Wow. Document your stuff, guys. Talking and showing is not enough today. You know that. And then we know, as usual, I would have the car. Now, today I upgraded. I would say this was a Nirvana moment. I blew this woman's mind. So on her arm, I'm going to show you what she had in her arm. I saw it right away. I was like, it had a barcode on it. It was very creative. Damn. It was like God said, just talk to her. Drink that coffee. Okay. I bought coffee from her. All right. Now, here it is. This is so cool, guys. Are you kidding me? That's her arm. 17851. What are the odds? Are you kidding me? The last three numbers. And I was just getting a coffee. And I'm like, oh my God, the creator. That's how I see what you would call God. Buddha, Allah, Vishnu, Jehovah, Virgin Mary, Guan Yin, for God's sake, you Baha'i people, Amish, Quakers. That would be a response in the flesh. And it was a female, a goddess, or however they associate. Okay, that's the first one. Now, when I went home, my email of my hip hop song was sent at this time. You can see block by block MP3. Okay? This is the guy who actually recorded the song. He's on the hook. His name is Jean-Francois Charles. Awesome French guy. Awesome. 753? I mean, this is just like, watch this. Once again, God. Generator of vitamin D, not the one that you've been, your superhero with tights there. I have so many examples of 753. It's ridiculous. I mean, but that's just a wow. All right, cool. Give me a second here. Yeah, there we go. This is real shit. This is real shit. So when I was a cashier, I would see it like this. Uh, Give me a second. Wow, I have this in so many ways, man. I can't even believe it. All right, but I can believe it. There we go. Perfect. Now, if you're an atheist, I get it, but yo, or an organized religion person, I get it. But where's the evidence, man? All I see is a bunch of fighting. My church is better. My temple is better. You got to be goody two shoes to get in here. You can't be who you are. You have to change and sacrifice in order for the Lord to listen to you. Who the fuck are these people? The Lord made the individual that you just discriminated against. The Lord or the light in the sky made the thing that you just denied access into your club, into your church, your ashram. Yes or no? You've been tricked. This behavior happens quite often. Oh, we don't go to that church. We don't hang out with them. They're going to hell. What made hell? Something from up there too? Yeah, you don't think like that. You would have to have someone from the top have knowledge of the bottom and vice versa in order for there to be a bottom and a top. And sideways, wouldn't you? Your top would have to know a little bit about the dark world up there, and heaven ain't no joke. It's not all about angels, honey. There's demons up there waiting to eat you. Do you understand me? Do you want to become an orb or come back here as food for the elite? I'm coming back as an orb. I've already shown you guys, without a shadow of a doubt, when I die, I will become a spirit, a celestial body. That's good enough for me. I don't need to know anything else. There's Vrindavan in India, there's different levels of heaven in Guruism, and in Islam and in Judaism, whatever they believe, and all these heavens and these things that you have to do to get there. Celestial bodies are what make all of those things happen. I know that I'm going to become that. I've done the work and I've shown it to you. This is why taking my word seriously would help someone who is trying hard to get up out of ignorance, or their generic, we love you, mundane, one way of thinking. 753, Jay, shut up. So once again, okay, the time. Now, boom. Are you kidding me? There's a cashier. Wow. Ding, ding, ding. Wow. Yeah, so I had that. Pretty cool. All right. Then I've also seen it like this. Well, hold on. I gotta find a card with the number, but there you go. Okay. What are the odds for a photo of a Hindu picture? So I think I got a response today from emailing these things to myself. I am having a conversation with what makes orbs. Why are they coming and coming and coming, or not coming and coming and coming, these orbs for me? What is it? Is there a science to this? I'm trying to figure out how to make them happen on the fly, but then it'd be too boring. You get tired. Be like, oh, there goes the guy with orbs again. I'm bored. But you never get bored of fast food. You never get bored of gossiping. You never get bored of saying that you suck at something. You never get bored of, well, your partner, you might. Hold on. There it is. I have the card too. Man, I'm on fire. These are old collages, which means that I'm blurring time and I'm making everything infinite. And so subconsciously, people are sending me things with the numbers that I've made a ritual to. And no one has taught me this. And I've used Hindu themes like crazy. I'm not a Hindu. I can debunk that. You got to be in India, a certain caste, to be a certain kind of guru and good at something. Okay, there's something to that a little bit. But that's not how the universe works, honey. There's no fucking caste system in the sky. Okay? I'm only 41 minutes in, man. Come on. CPR? Can you breathe? Bars. What time period was that? So who was saying hi to me? Mother Earth has said hi to me. The individual I'm speaking about, you calling a matrix, which it is not. It is specifically the Earth. What up, Logan? Anything else that it becomes was someone as a man-made thought or a woman-made. You were adding too many things. And you get confused. You haven't even dealt with your Earth. Now you want to be stuck in the matrix or decode the matrix. Before you do that, you better understand what Earth is. EAR, an ear of corn. Ray, RAE, mirror word, the sun goddess. Ya, Eartha, Ether, Ethernet, estrogen, honey. Are you familiar with your energies? You just giving it away. You meant well. You thought you were doing right, but something attracted you to darkness still because you haven't fully embraced death, first of all. And stop caring what everyone thinks. Because you've already thought what they thought. You had a problem with it. That was you at one point. That was me. I had a problem with it. I talk shit too. I was the same way. Why am I even thinking this? Why am I even gossiping? Why am I even thinking to go against you or to celebrate you or to care about you? And then not. But then I have an opinion about it after I've been already thinking these things. You're doing too much. They have distracted you from your Earth. Your Earth produces. She doesn't think like you. Do you understand me? Thinking is also man-made. You don't need to think. Exist. Energy. Omit. They come to you. The orbs, they just come to me. Do you understand me? There's no recipe. Logan, 1000 degree. I was talking with family about love and currency with etymology and gematria, and as soon as I mentioned flat Earth, they shut down. Of course. And shame on them. Shame on them. Because I get it. No problem. I get it. You want to call someone crazy. Okay. But God damn it, I'm a reflection of you. Do you see where I'm going here? So it's stupid for you to be one way with someone and then transform on them when you're all connected to Earth. But you've added a matrix. You've added a debt-based system, a corporation, a church, a temple, an airplane, a cannon, Elon Musk's fucking bum car flying to Mars, Bill Gates of death. You have science, you have history, you have gay, straight, you have vegan, meat eater, ball earther, flat earther. What are you all doing? Really? It just blows my mind. Because all of those places are designed for me to not be accepted at some point. Because I'm not going to want to always speak about what your page is about. So if I come in, I'm doing a panoramic fucking view of everything. It's not going to be only the occult, only hot dogs, but nothing about hamburgers. Only hip hop, no country or death metal. Fuck, guys, I'm all of that shit. So are you. What's a genre? I said that everyone were reflections of you, and they agree that, yeah, everyone is God, but they didn't want to think any further from that. Of course. Now you can understand that after they were flat and weren't open with your flat earth, that they're not really reflections. They deflected you. Now we got a very, very good point here. When I'm playing sports, I can deflect your shot. Where'd that come from? So I can be a reflection, but suddenly now I'm a deflection. I'm deflecting you. I'm rejecting you. Very bad karma. To reject your own reflection and then not project or produce even an energy from that person's thought on the earth or on food or on relationships or on life itself, we stop. You have a limit, but you come from an infinite orb. You come from an infinite light source called the sun. The sun and the moon don't think like you. They get it done in phases. Phaser. Divide and conquer. The ball game. Baal. Ballet. I danced with Baal. I did Ballet. Was Christian Bale? What the fuck do you think I was doing? I was dancing rituals. The Nutcracker is not a ballet. It's a damn energy. Straight up. You go up in there, whoop, but be careful. Speaking of flat earth, this is for Logan. 753 relates to flat earth. I will show you. Who exactly was saying hi to me? I'm so sorry, guys. What happened here? What happened here? Okay. I got you. Sorry, guys. Wow, I'm doing too much. I'm kind of loopy right now. I'm trying to figure something out, and it's not working because I'm loopy. So please bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying so hard. My pain is off the charts. Like even sitting down, I want to die. Okay. What time period was goddess Tellus worshipped of Rome? What up, Aurora? Give me a second. Really glad you're here. I've missed you. Okay, people, I told you who was talking to me. Your Freemasons aren't the only ones who know this shit, guys. I figured out a system. I have a science. I've done this. So, Aurora, basically that number appeared. Someone emailed me my track. They emailed it to me, and at the time was 753, and I had that number. I almost always watch it even when working or on a rewind. I enjoyed the tune too. I'm here with vocals if you ever need some. Thank you. Email me. rawzen617@gmail.com. Oh, thank you. I need that because I'm going through physical hell. I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. The pain is so bad, man. I mean, even just sitting like this, I don't know. I can't explain it to you. You can't see it, but I'm in it all day, and it's exhausting, and it sucks my energy, man. So thank you. I needed to hear that. Now, in fact, let me see something real quick. No, never mind. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how India and Korea are the same with their gods. First of all, does anyone know what the word Korea means? Your solar plexus is in your core. The Marine Corps took that from you. Compassion for your collateral damage and all the innocent people that you might have had to hurt, and that I helped you do with my tax dollars. You have a core with a solar plexus in your center. Question marks, and then someone said no. Question marks for what, Mr. Logan? No problem. And no to what? You mean the pain? Anyhow, you have a core in your stomach. The solar plexus is the light. Core, Ea, Rhea, Rea. Slow it down, split it in half. That's the Greek goddess. Now I'm putting in Greece for you. Of course, Rhea, the goddess of light. Take your pick. Cornea, Corona. William is Bill. Korea. Okay. Oh, it's for Korea. I got you. My bad. Oh, I see what you were doing, Logan. You were putting question marks as to what Korea means. Got you. No problem. I'm a bit loopy. Okay. Watch me cook this with no animal. This is a huge discovery, I think. You like archery? Robin Hood, right? The arch of your foot. The royal arch love of Freemasonry. How about the little Ark of St. Louis? There's an Ark in St. Louis, love. Noah's Ark? You better wake up. It's Noah's rack. Iraq. It's a mirror word. Ark and rack. Boat, honey. A rack. Titties. Iraq. Honey. It's everywhere. You can't even see it. You're only following these people and doing shit like this. Is it a man? Is it a woman? It's dooming and glooming. It's fake news. We know all this. But what's the magic happening behind it to stop that from happening so we have less mind control? LMA, you're too good at that accent. Thank you, Lord. I take pride, you know what I mean? It's for Aurora. You know what I mean? It's for her. It's not for me. It's for her. I love England, man. Good people. Hip hop, dance, they love me out there. So I have nothing but love for England. Oh, yeah. But of course, your queen, the lizard people, God bless them. We should have compassion for the Jurassic Park people. Steven Spielberg is casting soon. He's going to have another one. They're looking for royalty. I got you. You feel me? Now, who is Tellus? Born in 753 that said hi to me at 7:53 in my damn email. Let's go back in time like your Michael J. Fox did to you. Okay. So Aurora, check it out, yo. Boom. This was the time that my song was emailed to me block by block at MP3 today, University of Iowa. And then I have shit like this, Aurora. I'll show you again. You know, I mean, because you're female. You know, you're a goddess, right? Bam! Then it says CPR. You having chest pains because my numbers make you uncomfortable? Not my chat room, the masses. That's okay. I'm from Massachusetts. Massive attack. Masturbate. Massive bro. My God. Messiah. Master? It's only one thing. Stop that. It's this. And this is what you humans do. You take the word, you fuck with it, you barbecue it, you put fake meat in there, real meat in there, you put some additives and side effects and shit. And now I'm fucking confused because 1 minute it was this, and then now all of a sudden you come up in there. You're all doing too much. Additives, you're all adding. Subtract less, be lester, but don't be a molester. Bars! Where's this guy fucking from? Who is this fucking guy? I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I got him, but whoa, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm one of those guys too. I'm your average guy with a beer, you know, construction worker, sure. Ripped jeans, okay. Maybe I don't speak good English. I'm all of them. I'm that donkey right there that you just slapped the ass of. I'm that cow you just whipped. In India, God damn it! Now listen to me very carefully. India, you got to calm down a little bit, but your cow hurting. Now, Krishna's name is Govinda, protector of the cows. I see you with your little whips to get your little cow to move there, boo-boo. That is not cool. How would you feel if I whooped you to get out of bed? I whooped you to get out the door. I whooped you to hang out with me. Hey, motherfucker, you want to hang out? Whoa. I don't think you would like that. I think a cow doesn't like to be raw and then it has to move. What part of Hinduism is that? I look at shit like that. I don't give a fuck how good at yoga you are and how well versed you are at your Sanskrit or your words and get a. I don't give a fuck. I look for the little things like that little kid does. And I notice you and I'm like, wait a minute, that was beautiful sermon you gave. Great food, all natural. But I noticed you hit your cow in order for it to move. Did it like that? That's my question. Yeah, how would you feel if I went yeah to you, mother, like you do the goddamn wolves in Alaska? Yeah, or the rodeo. Yeah, how would you feel if I ya'd you? I don't think you'd like to be ya'd, is my point. They're supposed to understand you and help you when necessary. You shouldn't have to even call the animals. They run from most of us. Do you understand? That is not normal. They should want to connect with you or feel more with you. They run from most of us. Rabbits don't fuck around. God damn. I mean, at least see my breath. God, rabbit, stay here. They're gone. Damn it, rabbit, at least get my whole face before you. God damn it, rabbit, where did you go? Rabbit, you stay here. Motherfuckers are gone. Notice that shit? How fucking fast they are, god damn it. It's right there. The motherfucker's over there. What the fuck? And we're advanced. And they dodge cars. That's their fucking Iraq war. And squirrels. Cheating death every day. What are we complaining about, huh? You can't do it. What the fuck? You're afraid? Be a rabbit crossing the street. Or a bird. That's fucking gangster. That's called courageous. Even if it gets hit, your ass, right? No, they don't even see it coming. That's a goddamn martyr. Your roadkill is a martyr. Never mind your Vietnam soldiers and goddamn civil wars and fucking wars and who died and who won and your fucking blue, purple hearts and your blue balls and your purple brain and your Crown Royal drinks, all this bull purple shit and awards and shit and how many things you slaughtered. You were prisoner of war. You got the goddamn animal you were riding while you were slaughtering people. Did it like being ridden while you were hurting people? It's a good question. Your elephant. There you are. Africa, wherever you are, you're riding the fucking thing. Did it like being whipped? Did it like being ridden and stomping on on your enemies? Did it like doing that? I think like this. In my tribe, we would ride elephants. Yeah, what the hell were they doing? Yeah, elephants. And how many elephants did you use to kill people? And did you ask permission to the elephant to do that? To not be, what do you call the word? Accessible for murder? Now you're both murderers somehow. You don't think about animals, not my chat room. The insect, the thing you're riding, the pet that you have. Pet shop boys, honey. Who is Tellus? I got a flat earth time for the sending of my video, of my music. Here is Tellus. Go tell us on the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain. What are you doing with your spirituals? You're singing your folk music and your bluegrass and once again, your blue balls and your purple hearts and you're black and blue and you get diabetes. It's kind of intense to change colors and shit. Red and blue sirens and the red and blue Democrat Republicans and the red and blue blood you goddamn have in your body. Red and blue and purple. Very popular colors. Why? Yellow number 5 is in your drink. Yellow. Simpsons now. Shows you chemtrails in the beginning of the cartoon. And nuclear energy in the beginning of the cartoon. And you didn't realize that it's happening in real life because the cartoon playing with your brain. Making a matrix, making it complicated, get out of using these words like matrix and get more into earth and simplify her and round her down to one flat cube with a round ether around her known as a dodecahedron. A bubble or an orb is what keeps her also firm, but have things move around her. It would be an orbit, like what you see in my videos, the orbs. You cannot have orbs on a spinning globe. You look up orbs. Orbs are associated with a geocentric model of Earth. I've looked this up. Orbs. Fact check me. And now they're appearing. So is that also a great point to use for you ball earthers with your protein and your fucking cigar and your appointment, right? Your special talk you're gonna give, right? You're gonna put one leg up. You're gonna have a cup of water in your fucking hand. You're gonna talk that shit about the earth. Shut up, these motherfuckers. I curse here, right? Where they had to do all this shit before they talk, and you see it and it costs you $500 fucking dollars to see them. Okay, here she is. Tellurian. Tell us. It says Earth as the ground, honey, first of all. Tell us. 753, Earth, boom, bam. Dice board. Spread out. Dice board. Spread out? What does the Quran say about Earth? Because a lot of the Muslims seem to think that there's not flat Earth references in the Quran, and they're actually wrong. And once again, we love them, but they don't know how to decode their own shit. Okay, spread out means to be flat, right? Widespread? Jay, are you getting personal here? Are you horny? Relax. Are you looking at my bomb? I just wanted to say that. Sorry. I forgot what I was doing. What am I doing right now? Aha, yes. Give me a second. Yeah, there it is. Nu, verse Nooh 7119. Hello, Muslims. It says the earth, Allah says this. And Allah has made for you the earth widespread. Here's the verse. The Romans were telling you something. I know you're going to say it's outdated. And that we've advanced. But once again, you can't find where a motherfucking squirrel lives, can you? Thank you, Aurora. You can't find where a motherfucking rabbit lives, do you? You can't go underwater and hold your fucking breath as long as a goddamn octopus, can you? You can't fucking light yourself up like goddamn jellyfish or an electric fucking eel. If you put a blow dryer in the bathtub with you, you'll die. But the eel's good and you're advanced, right? Foot in your assumptions. Take back your truth. Get out there. Stand for something. Or you'll fall for everything. You like that fucking performance voice? Is that what motivates you? Then it's a waste of time. You shouldn't need that. You are stuck on your Netflix. You are stuck on your net. Love is called trap music, right? Trap music? I trap entrapment in an internet. They're playing with you. It's okay. You used to play with yourself, didn't you? And maybe you still do, but you're shamed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? A dog will hump a female dog right in front of your ass, no problem. And they kill that shit. They don't give a fuck you what. The only time a dog's kind of embarrassed is when it's shitting. You ever notice that? It's kind of funny. It's kind of like, it's okay, dog, shit. Dog, you're okay. You watched how self-conscious dogs are when they're shitting? Then after like, woof, woof, I'm like, motherfucker, you were all sensitive shitting and now you're all barking. When they have sex, though, they don't care about you being there. Right? The fuck, guys? Like, relax. Now I'm going to show you how Sri Ram, the archer of India, Jay, who is that? I'm going to show you, is similar to a Korean mythology guy who is also an archer. Why am I using that voice? Shame on me. Racist. Don't take yourself so seriously. Don't take your truth too seriously. You are an orb. What takes you seriously are demons. Yes, Aurora, what takes you seriously are demons. Why do they want to take you? You didn't hear what I said to you. You don't think like children. They're taking you. Stay. You're stationary. Why spinning globe makes you an easy target. They're taking you for anything. They're taking advantage of you. You shouldn't have to have anything taken from you if you are grounded. Try taking a fucking tree from the goddamn ground, an oak tree. I don't care how tough you are. A big ass tree, I mean. A black walnut. Try to uproot that with your body. You can't do it. There are some things that you cannot do. Anything's possible. No, it is not. Because if it was, goddamn it, you and I wouldn't be in the goddamn debt-based system. We wouldn't have to fucking date online and have organic, and then that's good, that's bad, and fast food, and good breath, and bad breath, and gay, and straight, and talented, but not talented. Smells good and smells bad. Smarter, dumber. You don't know anything because you ain't even a goddamn body. You are a light orb experiencing this thing called skin. By the hairs of your chinny chin chin. Your chin is your China. Your chi is an anagram for Christ. Now you know who Chinese people are. Wake the fuck up, China. With your star on the flag. Oh, no astrology, no. Really, the star on the flag, though, of China. Okay, maybe. Now I sound Russian. Am I crazy? The stars everywhere, goddammit, and none of them pull over for that shit. What are you saluting a flag for? You salute the star on that flag in the sky, honey. You're saluting the wrong thing. Someone does not want you to be connected with yourself. Hence, they have distracted you. They are taking and taking and taking things from you. You shouldn't have anything to be taken. Yes, I dropped my phone. I was trying to be cool. The movie called Taken? Kidnapped? Kidnapped? You want to go for a nap? Kid's a baby goat. What's the code there? You like to eat goat curry? I have compassion for you. Be careful. Are you the greatest of all time eating that goat? Be careful. I don't judge your diet. But it's a code, honey, whether you like it or not. There are things you've missed in your dim sum. You see, your dim sum will dim some. The food will slow you down with the MSG. Dimming your light, some. The sum of all things, to be summoned. The summit. At the top of the period or the pyramid. Same thing. A woman made that. And a man too. You fucking people who speak like this. Or like this. Like, what is this shit? These characters of everybody. Just be fucking neutral, man. Why am I going to a reception to hold champagne and eat all this shit, have a fucking name tag and shit, and the fucking, you don't even know who the fuck I am, what I've been through, but you saw me perform or some shit. Like, Aurora understands this shit, and here we are trying to be fucking cool with each other. You don't give a fuck, but you got all this goddamn money and all this shit in your body, and all this shit in your hand, and shit in your car, you got shit outside, you got shit in your resume, you got shit in your house, you got shit in your trunk. These are all this shit you're doing, and why? Just stop, right? Why are we having to do all these things? A reception and after party and greetings and then meetings and then there's the event and there's no event. It's an open mic and it's a closed mic and we're going to protest. We're not going to protest. We're going to go to work. We're not going to go to work. We're going to be late. We're going to be early. Nope. We're going to be early. We're going to be late. Nope. Today I'm on time. What are you doing? What are you doing? The squirrel does not have a watch. Or a calendar, honey. Or a flyer for your fucking show. And the squirrel is outperforming all of us. It's doing ballet, martial arts, and gymnastics. You guys can't do all that with a tree and a goddamn telephone wire. I couldn't. I'd break my damn skull. You understand me? And they fucking make weird noises while doing it. Like, they sound like fucking monkeys and shit when they're excited or horny. I don't know what that sound is. Anyhow, I watch animals. You watch TV. So now when I want to show you a miracle, it's hard for you to absorb the orb, to absorb that, to take it in. Because you've had some ibuprofen in. It's a painkiller, so you're not really being honest about your pain, love. So you took something and you think you feel better, but you're lying to yourself. So when I'm asking you how you're doing, you're saying you're doing better. You cheated because using steroids known as ibuprofen. I don't do that. I will limp and have watery eyes and faint on the street before I fake it till I make it with ibuprofen. I am holding the cross of Christ for real while you are waiting for a movie, The Passion of the Christ, when it's a real story. It's called Your Crippled Person. Very simple. The one that makes you feel uncomfortable with that hand and shit, right? Something blown off, right? Yeah. Makes you a burn victim, makes you real nervous, don't it? A burn victim, a cleft palate. Yep, that's why I've been working with the children. Oh, God bless you. Me. I taught ballet children, my whole life. And that's why I also get orbs. You will get many gifts being with children. A lot of you hate kids. Let's go into that. How can you hate children? I know people, I can't stand kids. Motherfucker, you were once a kid. So you're confused right there. So how can I take you seriously? And how do you get a position of power thinking like this? How are you a manager? How are you someone making more money than me and you hate kids? When you were a kid, now you don't like that anymore because you're older, but you hated your past understanding of yourself. So how can I understand the future you now? But we know that past and future were bullshit, right? But you want to have a clock. You want to have a calendar. You want me to fucking punch in and punch out. You want me to go on a dating service. Data. No, that's not who you are. You meet your soulmate by accident. You go on a date. You want to hang out sometime? No, you feel me right now, don't you? Listen, animals don't date. I'm not saying you're an animal, but learn. You're the higher level, right? You heal someone. I can feel this is going to work out. Let's go to the movies and have some pizza, some pepperoni, some Cokes, and some Twizzlers, and some Skittles. Let's talk about some shit and talk about our family. Talk about your favorite color and the things you like to wear. And you just, and then, you're fucking your brains out now. It's great. You can't wait for it to be, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. You can't wait. I've been there, guy, right? Oh, you're done. It was great. Then you get bored of the person. This is what? You hate children. You hate yourself. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I make this fun and I make this enjoyable, but I also put a foot in your ass, man. You don't like a foot in your ass there. Oh, you fucking pin the fucking tail in the donkey though, don't you? You pin the fucking tail. Yeah? Remember that? The little ass of a donkey was a game for you. I can't pin your girlfriend though, right? Your boyfriend, right? You've been pinned? Pinball, motherfucker. 12 motherfucking pin. I'm bowling. No, I'm owling. I'm Minerva. Venus worship. I just blew your mind. I just took away all the shit you thought was solid and brought it back to a liquid where you come from, a sperm, an orb, a mist, a celestial being. It is a real thing because celebrity means celestial. Every goddamn time you say Elton John is a star, but not you, you have downgraded and you fucked up. Because you have a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs, 5 points. A star has 5. Done! But Elton John, Freddie Mercury, Robert Saturn, I made that one up. Relax. Scratch your balls. Itch your ass. Just relax. Fart. Let it out. Fart. Eat a booger. Just relax. This video is at the relax. Not my chat room. The person is doing this. Fart. Okay. Scratch your ear. This is a really good one to do when you're confused. Oh. Right? Oh! Get in there! I'm fucking your brain up, aren't I? You're like, this guy's kind of funny. He's kind of weird, though. And so are you. Behind closed doors, I bet. I got a lot planned from nature hunts, basic biology projects, and just hanging out with them. Good. They love to be around me and them. Bless you. And, of course, music projects planned for them for the next half of the year. Awesome. Roar's on top of it. Oh, pardon me, love. I was about to show you how Sri Ram is the same as the Korean guy. Hey, Robin Hood. Kevin Costner. Great movie. Horrible wig. Deborah D. The third eye. Now, if you know your shit, your Robin Hood is not about a man looking for the pole. The vagina, parental advisory, has a hood. Very clear. It's a beautiful creation. The vagina lips forms a hood with the clitoris. That is your humanize my hoodie. That is the hoodie. The Trayvon Martin shit, guys. The Grim Reaper. It's a symbol of the vagina. From the womb to the tomb, honey. Okay? So, Robin Hood. When you enter the hood, you are entering the vagina of the Black Madonna. Be careful. It's not just about black on black crime, motherfucker, or crystal meth addicts. Or gangbangers. When you go into the hood, you are going into the Hood, the Islamic prophet, also the name Hood. I'm blowing your goddamn mind because it's not what you think it is. It's all code. All of them are codes. Your movies. You're medieval assholes, but not you. What were you doing in the time of Robin Hood? Drinking coffee? Bluetoothing? Watching porn? Okay, what were you doing? Yoga? During the time of Robin Hood, in your past life, what were you doing? Do you know? Well, you should know, goddammit, because why am I knowing goddamn Robin Hood and not you? Blowing your fucking mind. No one has ever done that to you. I just gave you power. The viewer, I gave you power. You hear me? I know about Batman, some fucking fictional character. I don't know about your life. Think about it. Your life could be a movie. Why not? It doesn't have to be. But I'm saying these fucking fake things. You put all this value. Jay, shut up and show me this India guy and the Korean guy. They go into a bar. They get a drink. It's a horrible joke. I won't tell it because I don't even know the joke. That's why it's horrible. I'm the worst comedian you'll ever not meet. Okay, here he is. Okay, Ram Aries for his bow and arrow skills. This came before your Robin Hood. All right, God bless the Ram guys. Okay. I love watching you last live, not taking any shit and recreating the wheel. Yes. See, I don't believe in this. This is the thing about being spiritual and woke is they tell you you can't curse. You can still be a bit dark and have a feelings. You got to be all balanced and stuff and grounded. Listen very carefully. The ground can be manipulated by the sound of motherfucking Jupiter, honey. Yeah. An earthquake will happen. Never mind CERN and HARP, the scientists. But Mother Nature will shake her shit when she wants to. It's Athena, the spear shaker, doing it. A little help from her friends, right? Venus and Jupiter. They manipulate this solid place you have here to remind you some things. Don't take anyone's shit. And if you take it, put it back in the ground for fertilizer. Don't give it back. You're taking yourself too seriously. The shape of my throat is weird. I just want a regular truth video. If he would just, who are you? Not my chat room, these people. I'm already waiting for you. I'm thinking about what you're thinking. I've already thought of what you thought of because we shouldn't be thinking. We should be psychic. Spoken for. It speaks for itself. What the fuck does that mean? It speaks for itself. No, it doesn't. It's a goddamn speaker. I could turn it on to plug it in. Then it can speak. It's going to speak for itself. What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. It's being psychic. Where you come from, the orb world, the mystical world of mystical mystics. You don't like getting mystical? You will get poisoned by a heavy metal popsicle. I'm going to say it again. You don't like being mystical? You will get poisoned with black magic through a heavy metal popsicle. Come summertime, baby. It's coming for you. The ice cream truck, ritual. Wake up, ISIS. Law is first. Oracular. Okay, now we're going to show you how that relates to this guy. Know this name, guys. It's very important. Another archer. The kingdom of Goguryeo, huh? Gogu. Google. Yayo. Who is Tony Yayo? The rapper? Is it code for cocaine? I'm blowing your mind. I'll bring it to anyone's camp. David. But I went to your camp. I didn't see David. I only saw Isaiah and Rebecca. It's a joke. Relax. You've got hemorrhoids, love. Not my chat room. You've got hemorrhoids. It hurts. You're upset about this. You're bitter. You're always saying you're in a good mood. Why don't you fucking say it hurts and be honest and that it kind of sucks sometimes and you might feel better. Stop faking your orgasm. Don't fucking ask me any more questions. Not my chat room for the people looking at me funny. He talks to himself? I'm going to diagnose him. You're going to diagnose me. I'm going to diagnose you while you're doing that. Before you diagnose me, what are you eating? Did you tell that person they have a solar plexus and a lunate moon bone if you're a therapist? If you didn't, you're a shill. They're not a patient. They are a body of light with certain vibration. It's been affected. You're there to turn it back up. But most of you turn it down with your medication. You're Catherine de Medici. The first sponsor of ballet, who murdered a lot of Huguenots who were worshiping Christ in a certain way. It was the St. Valentine Massacre, started by a bitch. Not all men were killers, honey. You got some very naughty women who were blowing brains out. In the name of Venus, upside down. In the name of the sun, upside down. They go both ways, kind of like you freaky people do. You like to go both ways. Ooh, you don't like it though when something paranormal might do that to you. So got to be aware of that. Got to be aware. Why am I speaking like this? Relax. You have a wedgie. Fix your wedgie and stop looking at my chat room. You freaking thinkers up. These thinkers. I'm a thinker. Think tank. What the fuck does that mean? Hard-headed. Think tank. Tank is hard. Military. No. You don't need a think tank. Stop. Relax. Even a tank top is dangerous. It's telling you something. Military. A wife beater. Really? They need to show a wife beater. You better wake up. That's the WB. That's Warner Brothers. Ebit. Woo! WB, right? Wife beater. So you don't look at patterns. You look at videos and ratings and views, and if it makes you feel comfortable, and if you get it, and then you're just lusting for the next one, like a motherfucking TV series. But you don't do things in real life like fire an abusive boss like I did. Got him fired from filming him being naughty. I did that. Now I got a really good dude who's a flat earther making 5 figures because of my video of revolution. I did it quietly. I didn't get defensive when he was being an asshole. I just went behind his back, love, and I set him up for the kill, you know what I mean? And now he's fired. And justice is served and everyone is happy. That's being a truther. Coming up in here, wanting a video, wanting a certain way, wanting me to put in a certain category, wanting me to only one. What the fuck is that shit? I meant to speak. It's okay. Now, who is Jamon, though? Jamon, does it sound like a real person, right? It was not. How was Jamon born? You all know that Sri Ram is an avatar of Vishnu, right? Okay. Give me a second. I need to relax. My leg hurts anyways. Every time I get up, it's like I want to fall down. That's okay. Give me a second here. Okay, so first of all, he's the son of the heavens. Here's how you, what's up, look within. Yeah, Jumanji, Deborah Psychic. I said exactly. Exactly, Deborah. 20 points to you. Well done. So Jumong is the son of the heaven. So he's one of the, let's just say, Zeus kind of people. But he's an archer, is my point. Back to Sri Ram, back to Jupiter in Sagittarius, where it's an archer on a horse. Have you ever thought to pull over, look at the fucking logo, never mind a birth chart reading? If it's too much for you, I get it. It can be a lot. It makes you want to fart. And when you fart, you might leave a shit stain. It's okay. So why am I showing that? Everything is more than one thing. Hence is why it's important to go to numbers, because numbers will always find their connection with you. I was just speaking about that with my coworker. She's like, I love numbers, man. Yeah. It just somehow just wills you to connect, where you humans want to divide, which means that you are doing something artificial intelligence. What is organic intelligence? In order for it to be artificial, that would be dirt and grass. Draw your light poles. You're in the dirt. Nothing deep, guys. And someone's manipulating it and calling the fucking landlord. You're running around. Mr. Columbus there wanting the rent. The Ren and Stimpy. A rent a center. Now, Korea and Sri Ram, India and Korea, one and the same. Archery happens in the Mahabharata. Look at all your medieval goddamn films about arrows, and not any of them break it down to tell you where also it comes from. So you only associate your culture, your way of being an arrow person, with your fucking race, and you're wrong for that. You're doing it today with your shape of the earth. If it's a globe, you're arrogant. If it's flat, we can be arrogant. Just don't be arrogant. You say your points, make it clear. You watch how they react. That's how you know who your enemies are. Rather, by the reaction. But keep them close. Oh, yes, and document their asses and film them when they're being a little bit crazy. After calling you crazy for being a flat earther. But then you film them there, maybe, being attracted to little boys. And it's an adult who's a ball earther. You're like, I noticed you were looking at that little girl kind of like, yeah. Oh, but I'm crazy. But you seem to be a bit of a pedophile. I've noticed you around children. Not my chat room. This is for the masses. I'm helping you fucking with people who get mad at you because you believe in something. You ask these motherfuckers this, they get mad at you for what you fucking said. If it was a real thing to say and it was truth. You fucking ask them this. Say, hey, you ever been sexually abused? Simple. Just get right to the shit. You ever dealt with abuse? And how about now? Would you call yourself abused now? Would you say that you're healed? Yes or no? You ask them this. You've been abused? Some kind of thing happened to you? Never mind my comment. What's going on with that energy? Have you dealt with that? Because now, the way you reacted, it seems like you have not dealt with that. Because you went from being real cool with me to now mad at me in black and white when I'm saying something that went out of your motherfucking box. Which Earth is the hexahedron, and the 5 platonic solids, a dice board, Goddess Tellus, at 7:53. I was emailed her message with my song I showed you. The finger was like an arrow and also a wand. All you have to do is point and speak. Yes. Deborah, where are you from? Of course, the answer should be Mother Earth. But like, what part of the Earth? Now back to my manifesting with your finger. Of course. You better fess up, Uncle Fester, Esther, manifest, man, and Fester, Esther. The woman is there, and we leave her out all the time in these words. The ether is everywhere. Manifest is Shakti and Shiva. Fest, Esther, man, done. Transgender words. Never mind your movement. You slow down with your movement. Okay. And wanting to wear a costume and associate with a group and shit. And what are you doing? Taurus is never going to want to be a punk star. It's going to stay Taurus. Do you understand me? Taurus is not going to convert to being a Muslim when it was an Amish person, maybe. It's going to stay Taurus, star system, guys. And it's quite incredible to look at it because it's doing things you can't do. It's stuck in the sky, moving around as a light. You can't do that. But it's staying as Cancer, constellation, right there. Orion, they're not doing what you're doing. I'm a rapper. I'm a country singer. I'm a scientist. I'm a doctor. I'm an asshole. I'm a good person. Florida. Okay, cool. Archer. RCH. YHVH. Jay, slow it down. You lost me. Yod have a hey stuff, right? Look at your words like this. ARCH is what? CH Chi, Christ. AR, Ra, the sun god, honey. Radharani. Egyptians are important to know the right way. I've seen way too much use of Egyptians in a generic way. It's either the black people, the original, the pyramid shit, alien shit. Osiris is all evil. None of you know what the fuck you're doing with Egypt. Because the gods of Egypt gave you a motherfucking Welsh actor as Osiris. Or some, yes, gave you white people. I don't care. I'm half white. The gods of Egypt should have been Egyptians. That fucking movie. Remember that shit? If only goddamn Toph is black. I'm not saying they all have to be black, but they were all white people, yes or no? That confuses you. That makes black folks angry. It's all set up. It's great actors, though. But it was not the gods of Egypt. It was the gods of Europe. Okay. It was the god of motherfucking Coronation Street. You understand me? I know my shit. It was the god of Wales. There was no goddamn fucking Egyptians in that motherfucker. Go watch that goddamn movie and tell me what goddamn brown skin motherfuckers in there. Oh, but Egyptians were complicated. They were different colors. I've been to Egypt. I know what Egyptian look like. If it's not dark skin, I know it's an Egyptian. They are of color. Simple. We are all colored, though. Okay. This is why we have this world of confusion. Archer, Ra, and Christ. Arch her. Hermes, her guys. Hercules. You cannot have power unless you understand Mother Earth. You skip that alpha male with your arrow and your bullet. And your boxing gloves. And your chopsticks and your nunchucks and all the fucking ninja star. Listen, an orb doesn't care about any of that shit. Wonderful work you did there. Wonderful. Is the world different from all that and better? No, it's not. Wonderful noise you just made there. It's your fucking shit with your culture and your this and your that. And this is better. Let me show you an orb. What the fuck was that? Exactly. Now back up. Get my way. This is what I'm like now. Show me an orb. I don't want to see a video. I don't want to see history. It's all fucking bullshit. Because you ain't that. Okay? Now what you are is an actor, and it's best to know the movie. It's called a debt-based system. You were in a movie that wants you to be broke. That's why you got injured. That's why you got sexually abused. Do you understand me? It's a fucking cycle. You want to go psycho? Cycle. A psyop? Cyclops. Who's that? Saturn again, buddy. The eye in the middle of the fucking head. Shiva has that too. Nothing going on there with connections. Only your version, right? No numerology, no numbers. Stars are always changing like you. I'm gay, I'm straight. Nope, it's going to be Aries. They're all bisexual, really. And transsexual stars. It's fine. They don't think like you. They make you. See how weird that is? How intelligent they are and how, woo, you look at us and I'm like, God damn, I could be dumb as fuck too. Oh, you're from Scotland though? Oh, fucking Deborah. I've been to fucking Glasgow. Okay. I love Scotland. I love the Scottish accent. Great people. I had a great time dancing there back in the day. I danced Madame Butterfly in Glasgow. Madame Butterfly, that opera. Great story. You know what it's about? This is jumping ship here, you alpha males. This American sailor goes down to Japan. And this chick falls in love with him and shit. You know, he does his thing with her. And he fucking leaves her. Aberdeen! It's quite a sad story. About, you know, the dickin' people. That we can be dicks. Now, why is being a dick a bad thing? Well, I have a dick, you're calling me a dick. That's a girl, you called her a dick. Don't be a dick. But wait a minute, why are you saying, yo, bro? Is it a sis or is it a bro? Or is it an orb? You let me know. Is it a they? Is it pansexual? Is it a pan? Is it a pot? Is it a jug? Do I have jug? Do I have big tits? Excuse me. That's why you have too much going on. I fucked your head up right there. You have too many goddamn syllables. Too much slang. What, all this stuff. Express yourself simple. What's this code? I don't want a code. I want it. You and I need to agree to understand each other now because you and I are losing. Losing because you have to go to work. You shouldn't have to go to work. So, why do you need to know? What do you need? How is your knee? Like your knees? Knees hurting? What do you need? Are you neat? Huh? How's your temple? Before you form your formula, baby, an opinion about somebody else, or even me. You think you know me. You think you understand the video. I am an orb. It's very deep, 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 and hard to understand anyone. It's very hard for anyone to always be always okay or all right, or just bad, 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 or good, good, good. Depending on your system, which is debt-based. They want you to be broke and want you to get injured, and then when you get injured, no one's there for you but you, with a doctor, but they give you more pain, another injury. Subconsciously, you don't know what's going on. It's in your genes, they say. Your mom and dad had it. Yeah, you suck. You're a sinner. You go to church. You're just a piece of shit, making more money than me. They got you. And there you go with your new car, your new suit, your new fucking meetings, and all this shit you're doing. Women too. Being competitive, I get it. I was in that world, dancing. You get injured in a debt-based system that sucks your money, takes your fucking taxes from you. Is it taxing? Did they axe to use the axe? Axl Rose, you better wake up, sweetheart, because roses have thorns. Great rock star, though, wasn't he? Keep playing your music. The muse. Are you amused by it? But you missed the muse. You missed the goddess. You missed the woman in the museum. I don't mean the statue. I mean Venus. You can't see her unless you look up or unless you manifest an orb. You won't understand her as a painting. Do you get it? Or Zeus. That's a great expression. That is not what they are. That gave birth to Hollywood. Theater, dance. Not bad. Not all bad. Some of it's okay, but most of it's bullshit. Entertainment. Who will empty the trash? Well, I have some thoughts on that. Right back. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Woo! Just process what I've been saying. This is an intermission, like in the ballet. It's an intermission, guys. Just process the things I'm saying is I'm saying what you are thinking. The problem is I'm saying what you're thinking, but I'm translating it in a way that you don't know how to say it. So I'm saying what you're thinking, but you don't know how to say it. So I'm going to say it for you. This is why I'm blowing your mind. Because I'm saying the exact same things that you're thinking about. You just don't know how to express it. And the problem is you should know how to express it. You have been tricked with pop culture. It is okay. Don't hate yourself. Where's the mind? It can't be found. It's non-locale. Let's say mind over matter. But your mind matters. Are you out of your mind? Who is telling you this? You better be careful with your rituals. Are you out of your mind? That is an outer body experience that you were encouraging. Did you know that? Real shit. Where is the mind? You're living in a head. The dome, look at my head as a dome. You're living in someone's head and someone's jaw. You can't see it. NASA is trying to act like they can see it for a reason. It's very simple, man. It is the fucking coyote to your road runner. You have to have a villain, man. You have a villain, you know. You can't have a movie without a hero and a villain. Okay. I'm at 2 hours. Hey, chat room, what do you think? Should I go longer today? It's up to you. I don't know. Do you all have any questions? Anything you want me to speak about? You know what? I don't often do this. I'll pull over. Anyone in here? What are your thoughts on what I should do next? In the meantime, you don't have to take ayahuasca to see the damn geometry of the world, guys, and the beings. Okay? It's a great one, but it can freak you out. Why? Because you're doing too much. I wrote a rap in which light came out of my mouth. Me? Talk about you? I don't know you. Debra, Ra, the sun god. Deb, Dios, Diana, moon, and sun is your name. Deb is dub. Dubstep, 2. It takes 2 to tango. Who would that be? Who are the first stars? Aries, Taurus, a clock that goes around the earth. You can't have time on a spinning globe. Sorry. So many questions I have. If we're going that fast, your clock should be going. Has anyone thought this? This is brilliant. Just think. The science people, I get it. Your globe, okay, you can have it. You can have all your protein and your pork and meat and blood. Okay. But I have a question for you. If we're going that fast, is gravity holding the clock, the timer, and we can just manipulate it and just the stationary clock? Shouldn't the time be going like life flashes before your eyes? Next thing you know, you're 90 with no teeth and arthritis and an opinion. Back in my day, back in your day, what, love? What happened in your day? Did you do numbers? You see any miracles? See any orbs? What did you do in your day? We used to get down on our knees and we used to do, you hear all this stuff from our elders, and we love our Elohim. Just enjoy the smoke, relax, and let us appreciate you. If you have a moment, Google the Ecclesiastic Deed Poll by Franco Collins. I'd love to know your thoughts. Oh, sorry. Oh, Deed Poll. Okay, yeah, I will. Thank you, Deborah. That was very nice of you. No, nice is a bad word, actually. You know what nice means? Try not to say this word. I say it all the time, though. I'm conditioned. The word nice is an insult. Now, I'm going to ask a very fucking, Oxford degree, PhD. I'm going to ask the question. Why would they put something in etymology that means a bad thing, and they put that in your lingo? You say it to your best friend, to your colleague, your boss. Nice work. They are insulting you. Who is they? They're not human. I'm telling you, you're not going to know until you leave your body. Or you have a paranormal experience, like I have had. This is why I'm on fire. I have seen the higher. I have brought it down here. What else do you need from truth? You've got someone who's brought orbs down here. They come. They come for you too. Deborah's had some in her videos. You know what I mean? Like, just see them. Document that shit. Screenshot that shit. Show people. Get into it. Who cares about gossip and who's fucking who and who is now sick and dying? And it's going to happen here, honey. I'm sick and dying. I'm pain all the time. It's okay. I'm not my body. Okay. The word nice. Let's just look at this word. It means to be foolish or ignorant. Okay? I thought nigga meant an ignorant person. The word nigga is an ignorant black person, so-called. It's naga, honey. Serpent in Sanskrit. They fuck with you so much. And they took it from nature, and you didn't know that, and there you are saying these words. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't say nice. Deborah, that was very beautiful of you. Okay. Ecclesiastic Deed Poll by Frank O'Collins. Okay, I have to read that one. So I will, you know what, Deborah, I have to sort of look at that a little more because I can see it's a thing. And I'm a bit tired right now. Let me see if I can get a little bit of what it is. Do you want to know why you were all sick? Because you have shit like this. Look at the bottom there. What is this thing here? This thing. They add too much to your screens, honey. Now I got to X out of that. Okay. This is why we're sick. All right. No, sorry. I'll do some more research. I'm not finding much right now, but thank you for that. So I'll just keep sort of going on what I was saying. Our elders back in their day is their yad, their yod, or their rod, steward. Blowing your mind. To stew, you're stewing the art. Something is cooking, and it's your energy, and something needs it in order to thrive. They're called demons, and they're thirsty, and they're hungry, and they will be fed, but they're fed mostly by our choice, our free will. It's also in the truth movement, the demon energy. Of course it is. Low energy. People will seem real intelligent with you and work with you and shit, and then show some mental health issues for real and stalk you and be weird and wish death upon you, and then want to be your friend. It's interesting. Yes, Deborah. What does Aberdeen mean? Where Deborah's from? I already have my thoughts. You know me. Let's go to etymology for Aberdeen. It's the mouth of the river. Okay? So it goes beyond culture, goes to water. Frank created Eucadia, unique collective awareness, and dia can mean whatever you want. Got you. Nice. The mouth of the river. Interesting. What does Korea mean? So Korea means high serenity. So it's not even a race. Morning star. Revelation 2:16, Jesus, guys. Venus, calm, sun, wake up. Chosun, are you chosen? This is how you find out what's going on. You just strip the word. The mouth of the river. How does a river have a mouth? What is a body of water? You're a body of water, a body of work, corporate system. Corpse means a body. Vatican on the Sea of the Dead, corpses, corporate, magic. And now you and I are ignorant. I just did it to you. I showed you how it happened. Becoming ignorant is also magic. Think about it. Not understanding something and being stuck. Israelites. Keyword is light. The sun people. But we all have light. Solar plexus. We are all Israelite. It's not Israel dark. Bud Light. Same spelling. Lite. What's going on there? So what is an Israelite? Is it real light? My lamp is not real light. The sun to be real light. But the orbs seem to love that lamp, in which the sun makes and produces orbs. How do you become ignorant? How do you become a magician? It takes practice, right? I'm blowing your mind. So simply, you magically became unaware of something. But you trained yourself to do that, like a magician would, to trick you or to entertain you. But you're tricking yourself. Are you a black magician and don't know it? A lot of ignorant things are ruling the world. Like eating meat guarantees your brain will have the power to be a genius, and going plant-based, you'll become sickly and so-called retarded. Not me. Okay. Let's look carefully. And I should play this video every time. Let's watch very carefully this video. You better know your zodiac. Okay. I'm going to show you where the light came first. It's very important to watch this video because this is history. This is where the orbs came from for me. This is how my journey started. You better know your zodiac. It's the ring of animals, Canaanites, canines, serious cannibals. The Bible has by to be evil. Taurus, fields incredible. Opposite of Pisces, Virgo, edible. Jupiter rules fish and Venus vegetable. Venus, Lucifer, the life exceptional. Since the Virgo has opposed this flow. Now you know the virgin queen gotta go. Person, persona, a Greek mask hoe. Standing in the place of the light-bearing glow. Shalom, Salome, seven veils of peace. By Yel and Bazel, the lord of the beast. Swiss sisters, Pleiades sailing east. You can see it very clearly. It's a mist right by the lamp in the sky, and then it goes away. So now, let's go back to what I've been telling you. So now you know who you are listening to. How does light come out of my mouth when I mention Venus, Virgo, Zodiac? And then it just says, wow, which means that we don't know a lot about ourselves. So you don't have to watch other videos of my orbs. That happened. That's forever. Whatever I've made is just there forever. So it's a theory that if you do this, you do that, you'll get this, you'll get that. You do this, you do not. Learn how to be creative. That's the only reason why that happened. And I had no idea. I was just like, whoa, shit, what was that? So what that was more than a truth movement. It's the reason why there is a truth movement. The spirit world that you live in that is being manipulated. And so now you know your rappers and your rock stars, they all also have that ability. What up, affirmative? Empirical evidence through practice. I've been rapping for a long time. I have found the most perfect rap. I don't care who the rapper is, the rock star, opera singer, great. Do any of them have footage of light coming out of their mouth? I'm not trying to be a dick here, but I have one. You're a dick. Yeah, I know, I have one. Just do that when they call you a dick. You're a dick. Yeah, I know, it's big. What? Stop being a dick. Well, then I won't have a dick and I can't have sex. So, right? Don't be a pussy. Yeah, but what if I want to find my mate? You know what I mean? Like, I like women. It's okay. Wow, these words. No, it's not being a dick. People just can't take real, of course, because they're watching a reel to reel, a reality TV show. First of all, TV is not reality. Even this moment here has been artificially interfered with. It's not an organic process where I'm speaking live to you in the person. But the persona, it means a mask in Greek. So you are an illusion. The Greeks are telling you this. You're in a mask. You're in a suit. Hey, affirmative affirmate. How'd you find me? Abracadabra. Oh, nice. Cool. Great. I'm glad you're here. All right. So in this video, I've shown you the numbers and they come to me. And I'm showing you why they have come to me, because I've had light come out of my body. And I do believe that from the work I've done with numbers and light, I have created a world outside of this world. And I'm trying to share it with people. But I'm telling you, man, everyone is so stimulated by ignorance, and I understand that, or their fixed way of seeing things, that it's not going to work out for a lot of you to try to save anybody. Illuminate something, right? Try to show evidence of what you're saying, but don't kill the point. They're not worth it. But they are an orb that will one day figure it out and be worth it. All right, this has been long enough. 2 hours is good. For those who came in here, just rewind, you'll see most of what it was about. But really, I'm about giving examples, not only about talking with my mouth. So I'm going to give you examples every video of why I believe that I can see the world the way I do, and to debunk anyone's set opinion about what it takes to raise the Christ or Kundalini. That would have been Kundalini if you ask me, light coming out of your mouth while you're rapping. Damn. And it went into the camera, and no matter what camera I get, it will expose it in my apartment. And it doesn't matter what phone I buy. It'd be a different phone. I had an Android, it would show the orbs. I got an iPhone, it shows the orbs. Doesn't matter. I've tapped into your electronics. So I'm going to end it there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti Om, my chat room in the orbs and numbers. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Inamaha, Om, Chandra, Yanama, Om, Ahum, Vajra Guru paid my city. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Hallelujah, Allahu Akbar. And for you atheists, popcorn.